Good evening, Nick. It's Wednesday, January 28th, or whatever day you happen to be watching this, and today's video comes to you in two parts. Part 1 is unreliable technology. So, Nick, I'm not exactly confident that I'll be able to finish this video the whole way through, because over the last several days I don't exactly know what's wrong with my laptop, but every time that I try to use it, it maybe stays on for 20 minutes, sometimes an hour, sometimes 30 seconds, depends on how lucky I am. And then it decides to shut off. And when I try to turn it back on, it makes some beeping sounds, and then doesn't turn back on until eventually. And so, the unreliability's been a little touchy, so we'll see how it goes, but it's been working pretty well so far. It stays like this, and I wish I knew like anything about computers that I might be able to fix it on my own, because I really don't want to take it into a shop to get it fixed, especially if it ends up with something stupid, like something slightly out of place and disrupting the energy flow whenever you like bump it wrong, because that would make me really upset. But if it's something that's like really serious, then yeah, I probably need to get it fixed. Wish I knew stuff. Well, stuff that's relevant to my current situation. Part 2, freaking Texas. Well, Nick, I'm not really sure what it is about the great state, or good state, or interesting state, or not so great state. Depends on your perspective of Texas. But it keeps taking people I like, and I want to bring them back. Now, last night you said you'd only be there for a week, and that's kind of interesting. I'm really excited about your business trip that you mentioned like 3 times. Sorry, I thought it was a little funny. But, I mean, Texas is like taking 2 of my siblings who are going to grad school there, and also another friend of mine who now is a teacher down there. Like, just people I know keep going to Texas, and I don't like it because it means they're really far away. I mean, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the landmass that is Texas. I mean, it is a pretty interesting state. It's grown it above the national average economically, although a lot of that can be contributed to oil and not necessarily state policies. Although also to state policies, it's really complex and confusing, and anytime somebody tries to tell you like one narrative, there's probably more to it. But still, all those jobs are going in Texas means people need to go there. And some of those people just happen to be people I like. And I miss them, but I don't know of any jobs in my field I can go to Texas for right now, and so I'm kind of stuck not being in Texas near the people I want to be near. Part 3, I lied about the number of farts. So, Nick, I thought this first 2 ramblings were going to take a little longer, and that would be about all I had time for, but it turns out I have like another minute and 15 seconds or so to talk about stuff, and so I figured I should make another part, and I haven't really decided what it is yet, and so right now it's rambling about thinking. And ultimately I concluded to decide to clarify the rule of whose midnight is most important. Because let's face it, that wasn't actually something I thought about whenever we did this vlog. I didn't expect either of us to really end up going real west or east. So, clarification time! Honestly, I think the correct answer is to upload based on whatever time zone you're in. Like, since I'm in Eastern Standard Time, I would go by the midnight of Eastern Standard Time. You're currently in Central Time, and so you would, do Central's, Standard Time's midnight. If one of us happened to, like, go to London, we'd go with, like, Greenwich Mean Time. If one of us went to Hawaii, we'd go with Hawaiian midnight. And I think that's probably just about the most fair way to do it. I mean, if you disagree, feel free to ignore me, but I think that's probably the fairest way. Anyways, I'm looking forward to hearing a lot more about your business trip. I hope it goes well, and I hope you become a better trained professional who's more valuable to your company so you can make more money. Nick, I'll see you on Friday.